With a little delay, we continue our Balkan tour and leave Athens and head towards the Peloponnese. In this first video, we will take you to locations that we found interesting to visit in the Peloponnese. First, we will start from the Corinth Canal, then we will stop at the Acrocorinth Castle, visit the sanctuary of the Castle of St. George in Nemea, visit Mykenae, and end the video with Epidaurus. The Corinth Canal is one of the most impressive construction projects of modern Greece. The length of the Corinth Canal is 6.35 kilometers. The height reaches up to the 80 meters. And the width varies from 21 meters in depth and at the top to 24 meters. The canal was built from 1889 to 1893, which enabled ships to avoid the long journey around the Peloponnese. Today the canal is used for small and narrow ships, but it is still an interesting attraction for all visitors. Since you are already on your way to the Peloponnese, it is worth taking about 15 minutes to visit it. Our next visit is Acrocorinth Castle. The Acrocorinth Castle is a large medieval fortress located on a cliff above ancient Corinth in Greece. It is considered one of the most important and best preserved fortresses in the country. We visited the castle during Orthodox Easter, so it was closed. And it is interesting that the entrance to the castle is free. Or does anyone have any other experience? Next one is one of the most interesting castles, and today the sanctuary of St. George, built in a cliff. It is a fortress located on a naturally very inaccessible rocky area, and it was built to control important route through the interior of the Peloponnese and provide protection for the population. Many pilgrims come to this place because it is believed that the water flowing under the statue of Mary has healing properties. We didn't try it, but maybe we should have. I forgot to mention something. Admission is free. Here we are in front of Mykenae. Mykenae is one of the most important archaeological sites in Greece and the center of the powerful Mykenae civilization, which reached its peak more than 3,000 years ago. The city was built on a strategic hill and protected by huge cyclopean walls. According to ancient belief, only the Cyclops could have lifted such huge stone blocks. We enter Mykenae through its most famous, the Lion Gate. Above the entrance is a relief with two lions, which symbolize the strength and power of the kingdom. We walk along the path to the top where the citadel once stood. The center of political and religious life. Today only the foundations and walls remain, but they testify to the greatness of the former city. Among the ruins are Tholos tombs, monumental circular tombs of the Mykenae elite. The most famous is the treasury of Athens, often associated with the legendary Agamemnon. Around 1200 BC, the Mykenae world begins to decline. The city lost its power, but its name remained in Greek myths, especially in the stories of King Agamemnon and the Trojan Wars. Mykenae was rediscovered in the 19th century, and today its ruins and museum preserve the memory of one of the most important civilizations of the Bronze Age, a civilization that left a deep mark on the history of Greece. We descend these stairs to something quite interesting. Deep below the surface are ancient water cisterns that supplies the inhabitants with water even during sieges. For this incredible experience of visiting Mykenae, you will pay 20 euros per person. And for today we will end this video with Epidaurus, a health resort dedicated to the god Asclepius. The best preserved part of Epidaurus is theatre. which could accommodate up to 14,000 spectators, and which still hosts performances today, as you can see. The central building of Epidaurus is the temple of Asclepius, the Greek god of healing, and because of him, various people came to this place seeking for healing and peace. You can also find an archaeological museum in the complex itself. Numerous artifacts found during excavation are preserved here. One of the most interesting artifacts is the invoice for the construction work, which will be difficult to deliver to anyone today. Imagine to receive a receipt like this after shopping at the supermarket. Well, that will be about it for now. In the next episode we will travel further around the Peloponnese, towards the north and back home.